Imagine this. You're living your life, ticking off birthdays, watching the calendar pages fly by, then bam! Science cracks the code. Immortality isn't just a myth anymore. It's a commodity you can buy. But there's a catch, a steep catch.
What if money could literally buy you more time, more years, more life? But what if every extra year you bought came with an exponentially steeper price tag? Would you pay it?
Let's call this the Chronos currency. In this world, a year of life costs, say, $1 million. But the next year, maybe 5 million, then 10, 20, 100 million. Suddenly, the richest aren't just living in mansions, they're living in different centuries.
Imagine the ultra-elite, the elders, living for centuries, accumulating wealth, knowledge, and power, while the rest of humanity experiences life at its natural, fleeting pace. What would society look like? How would it function?
First generation to truly experience this would be interesting. Those with generational wealth could afford lifetimes, but what about the middle class, the working class? Would they be stuck in a perpetual state of just barely affording another year? The pressure to earn, to survive would be insane.
Laws would have to change. Imagine the debates. Is it ethical to let someone buy their way out of death? What happens to social mobility when the rich literally live forever? The black market for borrowed time would be inevitable, and the psychological toll.
What about those who can't afford it? Would they resent the elders? Would there be a black market for stolen years? Or maybe ways to earn extra time? Imagine dangerous jobs, risky experiments, or even extreme altruism being rewarded with years. But even if you could afford it, how would you spend your extended time? Would you dedicate it to mastering every skill imaginable? Would you become a living historian? Or would the sheer weight of centuries crush your spirit, leaving you jaded and empty? The world would be completely reshaped. Eras might blur. Innovation could stagnate as old guard stubbornly holds on to power. Or perhaps it would lead to an unprecedented era of progress, with individuals dedicating centuries to mastering fields.
So, what's the final verdict? Would you drain your savings for a few extra decades, or would you embrace the ticking clock? Let us know your ultimate life-buying strategy in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this trip through time and treasure, do us a solid. Smash that like button. Subscribe to Dreams of the Era for more what-if adventures, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next existential dilemma.